It feels like it's been forever. It's been 6 months, and I apologize. Remember when I said I was going to do these every week? I lied. I apologize. Okay, I'm not really proud to say this, but I guess you can say that consistency is the thing, because it's still the same horrible quality, still the same horrible content, still the same horrible photography, sound quality. I think that goes along with the quality. Oh God, I suck at this. I truly do. I should do better. You figure after this many times, what is this, 45 of these? I would do better at this. I suck. Alright, so since we last spoke, lots of things have happened. My hair's got longer, as you can see. And in Texas, that's bad during this time of the year. It is August, and we are on day like 37 or 38 or something like that of temperatures at or above 100. The record is 42, which happened back in 1980. I was actually not living here in Texas in 1980, but I was here visiting. My dad decided that that would be a great time to do a motorcycle ride from Illinois to Texas. Imagine the shock that was to somebody who is used to the summers that were in the mid to upper 80s, low 90s maybe, coming to Texas and it's 113 degrees. And you're in a motorcycle. There's no air conditioning. Your air conditioning is just however fast you can go. Now, the good part about this is that my dad rode fast. So, that made it easy. I was a little kid back then. I was, what, 9 years old? Something like that. So, 8 or 9, something like that. Anyways, but needless to say, it was hot then. It's hot now. We're going to probably break that consecutive record streak, which was, like I said, 42. And we're going to probably surpass it big time. Back in February, since we last spoke, got me a new truck. Got a 2011 Chevy Silverado crew cab. I made the mistake of getting a black truck. The truck sits out in the sun, and it's 110 degrees. And when you go to get into your truck, and you touch your truck, and then you come back with blisters. That sucks. It does. I love the truck. It's awesome. It's got a lot of power. It's got a lot of room. Crew cab, big 4 doors, and just driving. It's awesome. It makes me sad when I fill up the tank because gas is expensive, and I think artificially so. I think that, you know, any time that a company, an oil company in 3 months can post a, you know, multi-billion-dollar profit in a 3-month period of time, I think they're screwing the public. That's just me. And all these people that are over in Europe saying, well, we've been spending a lot more for a lot longer. Well, you know what? I'm not in Europe. If you want to sit there and come here and enjoy our cheaper gas than what you're used to, then do it. I'm going to stay here and bitch about it because that's what I get to do. Ha. Although I would love to have a cool accent. I don't even think I have a really cool accent for living here. I don't. What else has been going on since we last spoke? I'm going to use that a lot. Let's see. Did a job change. Not really a job change. Still with the same company, but I'm doing a different type of job than what I was doing before. Still not going to talk about the company that I work for, but let's just say I do work for a company. It sounds almost bad whenever I say it that way, doesn't it? It's not bad, I promise. It's not. It's not bad at all. But anyways, I dig what I do. The people that I work with on my team are awesome. And we have fun. At least I have fun. I don't know, they're probably annoyed by me. You're annoyed by me, and you're just watching my videos. These people have to deal with me day in and day out. You only have to deal with me once every 6 months, apparently. So, what else has been going on? Okay, last thing. I'm trying to keep these things short, because I know it's not the greatest in the world, and eventually I want to do better videos. How do you like that? I'm about to turn 40 years old. I know, I'm a handsome devil for being as old as I am, aren't I? But I decided that I wanted to do a thing called 40 to 40. So 40 days before I turned 40, I decided to start this big thing in organizing and what's called getting things done. If you've ever watched the, any of the other videos, sometimes I've talked about this. If you ever read the book from David Allen called Getting Things Done, appropriately, it's all about freeing up your time, freeing up your mind, getting things to the point where you don't have to guess as to what needs to be done. You just know what needs to be done. and you can review what needs to be done. And it helps to keep your head from being this big pit of information where it doesn't need to be stored, because honestly, our brains aren't meant to store information forever and ever. It's really not. There's simple tasks that we need to know and we need to be able to refer to, but there's no reason why you need to memorize that you need to be someplace 3 days from now at 3 o'clock. You should have it on a calendar. You should have it on something that reminds you, and that way it doesn't have to take up space in your brain. So what I decided to do is 40 to 40. I was going to get myself immersed into this, and so far I've actually done pretty good. We're 10 days into it now, and it's fun. I think it's fun so far. I've cleaned out my office. I've got everything organized, almost. Well, pretty much, yeah, 100%, 80%, maybe 10%. And it's a good thing. Got some other little things that I've been doing too, because, man, 40 to 40, 40 years old, scary, frightening. Talk seriously for a second. A couple weeks ago, lost a friend. He was about 2 years older than me, and he had had a stroke several years ago, bounced back from that, and that was just amazing in itself. And I don't know what happened exactly, but he took a nap and never woke up. And a lot of people, I think, kind of took notice of that in their lives, and I think that it's made them think a little bit more about what's important. They started looking at the things that they do and everything else. So that made me kind of think about some things for myself too, because, let's face it, I'm a wreck. In more ways than one. So, so who knows? Maybe I can make some positive changes as a result of unfortunate tragedy. So, that's it. Vlog 45 or 4 billion or 8 or whatever this, I don't know which one this is. It's done. I'm not going to do another one of these for another day or week or month or half year or so. I'll probably do one in a month. But that's it. You're tortured no more. Bye. I mean, seriously, you can, it's like a, I think it's down here, like a little, it's a button, and it looks like pause, it like two little ding, and then it stops the video, and you're hovering at it, but you're not pausing. Fine. I'll probably have some outtakes at the end of this, so there. This camera actually kind of sucks. I mean, it's a good camera. It's a little flip, but I want to get that Casio L300, whatever the heck it is. It does like the 1080p. That way everybody can see just ugly and high definition. It's got widescreen. I need that. That's true. That is true. Alright, look at this. This is film. Film. Who uses film? Apparently I've got it. I just don't know what it's for. I don't know what's on there. I'm a little frightened to find out. I found a pager. All the things that I've got, I found a pager. And I get distracted a lot by shiny things and stuff like that, which is bad. But put the extra house payment into my gas tank every week. Did I mention it was hot? It's hot. I got the air conditioner going, and even here in my office, I need to put a fan in here because it is, I'm sweating, and I'm just sitting here. It's not, I'm just going to back this up. I'm going to back this up. Scoot time. What? Alright.